Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Back to School Night. You are in Mr. VC's science classes, Interactions Chemistry and Honors Chemistry. Interactions is for ninth grade. That's my period one. And Chemistry and Honors Chemistry is for 10th to 12th grade, and my period 2, 4, 5, and 6. Introduction to myself. My full name is Eric Anthony. I just put A there, sorry. Eric Anthony Vince Cruz, aka VC. That's what a lot of people call me. I am a father of two. I have a 6-year-old son, a 17-month-old daughter, and I am a husband of one, my wonderful wife. And there is my dad. He does live with us too. We call him Popsy. My degree I obtained in La Sierra University in Redlands. I have a Bachelor's of Science in Chemistry, and I have a Master of Arts in Teaching. I taught Roosevelt High School for 7 years, chemistry, and then I taught 3 years in middle school, science, the one close to us in Bell, and then currently I'm on my third year in Bell High School. Some of the textbooks that we're using, period one interactions, ninth grade, we don't use any textbooks. We use an online based interaction. So everything is all online there. For my chemistry classes, my honors chem and regular chemistry class, we do have two volumes. We have a volume one and a volume two. Those are the textbooks that we're going to be using. I also want to let you know that our textbooks are perishable, meaning we do not return textbooks back to the school. So these textbooks you're allowed to write on. You're going to be doing your assignments, as well as these chemistry textbooks are they have an online platform which we'll be talking about in a bit. So again, the things that we use a lot is Schoology. We use a lot of Google Docs, Google Slides, and Google Draw. YouTube Vet, YouTube and FET is a online virtual lab. The Savas Realize, that's what we have. That's the platform for our textbooks. It's an online platform for our textbooks. Savas Realize that you access only through Schoology, and then we use Zoom to be able to have our lectures in there. Now, I do want us to understand though, your your students may be complaining that they don't understand an assignment, and I would like to assure you that almost every day on Zoom, I'm there to help them to do their assignments, but I cannot regulate what they do at home. So I'm not sure if they're just on Zoom and they log on and then they go and do something else. So I'm never sure of that though, because I do not require students to share their screen. I think that's something that I don't have to require them, but they should be able to take responsibility in doing their assignments. So if they say, "Hey, it's very difficult," I would let you know I've been working every single day with every single one of them, trying to help them to make sure they know how to get to it and to know how to use all the different platforms. So this is how it starts off. They log on to Schoology, they get onto the Zoom meeting, I give them instructions, and we use it as a help session. So please, if you have your child is not going to the Zoom meetings, just note that if they ask me a question through Schoology Messenger, it'll be very hard for me to explain a lot of science things just through text though. So hopefully, but they can still ask though, and maybe I can't, but otherwise I'll tell them, please try to go to Zoom so I can explain there through the Zoom. All right, so the materials, they do need some Chromebook, laptop, or some type. They do need their textbooks or anything else that they may need. So again, all of our assignments, our daily and weekly, are all on Schoology. They're going to also notice that it's going to be on Savas and Realize, and later on, I'm going to show them where it is on Edgenuity. It's another program that I haven't taught them yet. The assessments are test quizzes, essays, projects, labs, any of those forms. So one of the quotes I always try to let them know is a true scientist knows how to think with their mind, heart, and soul, which always takes into consideration themselves and those around them. It's very important to know that they need to be able to learn to think differently, because if they think the same like everybody else, though, then no one's going to be able to see them as unique. Everyone sees scientists as very unique. It's because they're thinking very differently. They're learning to take into consideration other people around them, though, in anything that they're doing, whether it's good or bad, but hopefully it's always good. But that's why I want you guys to all practice, because it's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. Sorry if you hear my daughter in the background. She is enjoying making whistle sounds, so my apologies. But I want to say thank you again, ladies and gentlemen. Before I let you all go and tell you how to contact me, I do want to let you know that one of the questions I want you to ask your child is this: do you enjoy VC's class? Why or why not? Then you have this next question to ask them: what is something that VC could improve on? What is it? And then ask them: have you let VC fully know that he needs to work on that? Because, ladies and gentlemen, I want to grow and I want to understand. But please, sometimes your child may not tell me everything, though. I mean, like everything on how to improve. They say one thing, like, hey, can you just slow down? Okay, I'll slow down. But if there's anything else that they need help with, please ask them and see if they've asked me. Okay? But also, if you do need to get a hold of me, there's my email. There's You can contact me through Google Messenger. But one of the, I think, the best ways that I've heard, and I'm going to be trying this year, is through text message. So if you do want to get an immediate response from me, well, close to immediate compared to Schoology, try to see if you can text me at this number, 818-949-8890. You can text me there. You can use my all I ask, though, if it's your first time texting me, to text your full name, write down your child's full name, and then say what period they're in. So you only have to do that for the very first text. So once you do that for the first text, then you're done. And you can just make all your responses and say hello and then goodbye, and that'll work. So if you want to know, because we do have a survey right after this, if you want to have, we call it a Google form, if you want to have another like a parent teacher conference, because I know you're also very busy. So sometimes text is probably the best way to get a hold of you, or to get a hold of me too. And so please note that if there's any problems, if I have any questions about your child, I will be doing it through text here. So please understand that, though. But obviously, if your number does not work, then I will be giving a call. But I do want to thank you again for your time. So please have a good day and a good night.